Joe Scurto here with Spectacular Magazine. It is Prediction Friday, Week 3 edition, as the North Carolina State Wolfpack are set to move on for their 24-10 defeat a week ago against Mississippi State and put their focus to Furman as they will host them at Carter Finley Stadium tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And let's get to my 3 keys to victory, because it's plain simple. They didn't play well last week. Their offense put together some solid drives, but they failed to convert anything in the red zone. They had an interception in the end zone. They had a missed field goal. They fumbled in the midfield. Nothing went well for the Wolfpack. And they also lost 2 defensive stars in Peyton Wilson and Cyrus Fagan for the season. But let's just get into the 3 keys to victory here. Key number 1, the offensive line. The big man up front, they got to dominate here. This is a Furman team. Yes, they're 2-0, but who have they played? Simply nobody. I'll be completely honest with you. They have not played any ACC competition. I'll tell you that much. And I think if this offensive line, led by center Grant Gibson, can really just put together a great performance like they did in week 1, that dynamic duo of Zonovan Knight and Ricky Person Jr. are going to take over. They only had over 40 yards rushing last week. That's not going to get it done. You had to really depend on Leary too much. And I get it. Usually when you're down, you have to depend on the passing game. And he did throw for over 300 yards, but that's not their recipe for success. It is take advantage of the clock, ground and pound. It all starts with that offensive line. I expect them to dominate because they have to if they want to come and win this game. This is a trap game here. Furman, yeah, 2-0, but this is a trap game. They are heavily favored in this one. So it all starts off with the big men up front. Key number 2, I used this as a key in week 1, but it's take advantage of the home advantage, right? The home crowd, 50,000 people screaming for the Wolfpack. Furman's going to be culture shocked. They have not played in an environment like this yet. And the environment situation, it's real because NC State struggled last week. I myself watching the game, I literally couldn't hear anything. All you hear is those bells. But the Wolfpack Nation, they are very passionate. They will be there to be cheering on for their team. And I think that's going to play a huge factor. And that's how their defense is going to gain confidence as well as their offense. And key number 3 is get to the quarterback. You got to get sacks. They have failed to do that. Their defense has played so well. And I know that losing their 2 significant stars on the defensive side is tough, but they have to get sacks, put pressure on this Furman offense. They, by the way, also average 27.5 points a game, just like the Wolfpack. But you can't have them score, right? You can't have them get a lead at least, because this is a trap game. Get to the quarterback. I want 3 sacks. If the Wolfpack are going to win this game, the defense needs to take advantage. By the way, this kind of brings back the home advantage, brings back the crowd. Get it going. So those are my 3 keys to victory. It's nothing too crazy because I just think they have to roll over Furman. And you have to get ready for the Clemson Tigers, who are a top 6 team in the nation next week in a conference game. Their first conference game, by the way, will be at home. But I got NC State 30-13, and I think their offense plays well enough, but I think their defense is why they win this game. They got to take advantage of a weaker opponent. We'll see at Carter Finley Stadium, but I got the Wolfpack rolling here. Yes, I was wrong last week, but I feel pretty good about this one.